How y'all doing? I'm doing pretty good. I hope you are too. Welcome back to the Lunchbox. Today we are going to be playing Metaphor Fantasio. ReFantazio to be exact. And this is not the full game. This is the prologue demo. I've been meaning to play this since it was announced that a demo was coming out that also would allow us to transfer our data to the full game. So it's basically pulling Stellar Blade, and a lot of other games have been doing this a lot lately too, which is I feel is a very smart idea. Even if we go further back, like uh what's it called again? It's not clicking in my head right this second. Not Emblem, Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest had a demo that came out that allowed you to play the whole prologue, and all that would save data and everything would transfer over to the full game once you got it. So this seems like the best game. This is the best opportunity for me to try this game out and see if it's something that I really want to get. And from there, I could also decide whether if I want this to be a playthrough for the channel or if I would just reduce this to only streams. Because, obviously there's a lot of games coming out. I've managed to dwindle most of them down to probably 4 games now that I'm interested in for October. But yeah, just a lot of content that I can make in general with the games coming out soon. And yeah, let's see how we like Metaphor. I've been anticipating this RPG for a minute, so I'm really hoping that I enjoy what I see here. For real. For real. Cool artwork. Loving the art style so far. It speaks to me. Playing in English. This is also from the people that do Persona and Shin Megami Tensei. So I'm very interested how much of this I enjoy, because I enjoyed both of those series as well. Brightness. So I'm gonna go off the limb here and say that this is adjust the brightness until the monster is barely visible. Can we find a good middle ground for this? We'll do that. We can adjust it later. Understood. Won't be doing that. This is the work of fiction, names and characters. They always have to do this with the Shin Megami and the Persona games, man. I'm sure there's other games that do it too, but it's very interesting when I see this pop up for these series. Obviously, it's for safety, legal reasons as well. All right, Atlas, you got another banger series on the rise? Studio Zero. That's the new studio. All right. NVIDIA GameWorks, Speed Tree.
I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar!
Already dealing with the screwed up society of the hybrid ecologue.
A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
Oh.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you.
A good voice acting right there. I'm not gonna lie.
By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence.
Who could do this?
Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet,
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon.
This was a
And
prince?
only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
I'm already into this. I'm already really into this.
Here begins the demo prologue of Metaphor ReFantazio. What we have to offer you is but a taste of the story from its beginning, but through it, your experience will mirror the full version. Should you wish it, you may carry over your save data to the full version. We thank you for expressing your curiosity about our tale of fantasy.
Yo, the fact that they did like a voice acting to explain what this demo is, that already speaks quality to me. That they're going that further beyond with this. All right, I'm gonna let the game speak for itself, and I'll speak after it. Here we are. I wonder if this is how the title screen is going to look like when we get the full game. Or I guess if I get the full game. Spending time on this screen because I want to hear all the music right now. All right, no. I don't think there's no special intro besides what we saw. My bad. Let's skip ahead. All right, so new game.
Who's there?
I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest? Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
Well, we already know we're gonna call ourselves Loaf. Who are you? Who shall guide the protagonist? It's none other than Loaf. All right. Wait, hold on. We gotta do this right. Do we have a name for the protagonist that we could think of right now? Let's talk about me right now. I think I'm gonna use me. So there y'all go. They call me Sean. Your name is indeed Sean. You will name the protagonist later, yes.
A most unusual name.
Not really.
One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours. It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy. But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
Not always.
More than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe. I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest.
Agreed.
Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself, so let this tale begin.
All right. This difficulty can be changed later on. Regicide, hard. I'm looking for a good time, man. Let's do normal. If I feel it's too easy, we'll knock it up to hard.
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead?
Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
Lord.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
Igniter?
Oh, apparently, yeah, igniter.
Just one of those.
Come on, hey, keep it moving. Hurry it up. Next one. Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder. So he is. No horns, no knife is. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy. Hold it!
Ooh. He tried it.
Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line! Unless you want to get stuck like us.
I already knew she was about to be on it.
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
I know that hurt.
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Louis saving us? Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached? Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
Hold on. Oh, are they doing what they did with Final Fantasy 16? Yo, if they are, this is a very smart move for them. So what Final Fantasy 16 did was very similar to this, where they had like a little, there's points where you can like hit R3. Well, I don't think it was R3, but regardless, there's a button you can hit so you can like get information on the characters or a certain topic that was brought up, or even just a certain type of weapon. So in this case, they're doing that for this as well. So this is cool. A tool that acts as a conduit for magical power, without which people cannot perform magic. To own or use them, one must obtain a permit from the kingdom by passing a test. With some exceptions, such as those serving in the state army, igniters could be costly depending on the power and specifications, and purchasing them is akin to buying land or housing. So that explains why they're like, how did they get their hands on one of those? Like, you have to own a house, basically. You're paying a house, essentially, to own one of these. Gauntlet runner, often called runners as shorthand, a general term for magical power, semi-automated vehicles designed for traversing the wastelands and either overcoming or circumventing local wildlife threats and magical phenomena. Traveling the wilds on foot or even in a lightly armed carriage has historically been incredibly dangerous, making any long-distance trips a life-threatening risk. So we was already like just like in a screwed up situation. Oh, I didn't even finish reading this. The expense is so great, buying more than one igniter would be difficult even with the entire lifetime income of the average commoner. Makes sense. In order to prevent accidents and crime, the Crown Theocracy and the Magic Association have exclusive production rights of the igniters. Unauthorized production is considered a serious offense. Okay. The time needed to cast magic depends on the user's skill, but can also be slightly impacted by the capabilities of the igniter itself. While using an igniter, while sedentary poses little problem, activating an igniter while moving is difficult, and is thus advised to use them cautiously. While moving is difficult. Interesting. For the Gauntlet Runner, However, as cities and countries grew, so too did the demand for resources, many of which required transport in large quantities. The Gauntlet Runners filled the niche of an armed, sturdy vehicle that could help with transport and land development. There are smaller runners, roughly the size of an armed carriage, with the simple deck edition, but it's more common to see models that walk on legs with an interval living area, comparable to a modest house. Huh. Legs are more common in their design than wheels, partly because of their versatility on all manner of difficult terrain, but more so because adopting the remains of the skeletons of large monsters as is more cost effective and stronger than artificially creating all the components necessary. Gotcha. Oh wait, hold on. There was something else there. Sanctism. The monotheistic religion devoted to the worship of the one God, the Almighty, the religion of the majority across the United Kingdoms. Its sanctors preach the uttering the prayer closure with one's whole heart will reach God's bringing salvation. It is the state religion and the Satanist hierarchy is deeply intertwined with the kingdom's politics. Currently, the crown's theocracy is at the heart of the kingdom's political affairs. Cool. Back to this. Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse. Are you alright?
Are you alright?
Been worse.
Oh.
And from the sounds of it, you're about the same. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
The fact that he did the voice acting right there is already something in itself.
Think we'll make it?
You don't look hurt though, so that's good. I'm thinking we should find a place where we can see the whole area. Basic controls: move, hold R2 to dash, circle to dodge an enemy. Sometimes actions can perform, and their corresponding controls are displayed at the bottom of the screen. You can also use the mini-map to see which way to go. You can view the tutorials you've seen before in the main menu.
Let's go.
Okay, so I'm trying to look on the map of where I should put my face, because I do want to, have that on display. What the heck? Yo, am I tripping? Why does the color scheme look this way? Yo, what? Everything looks like... Hold on, y'all. Wait. I'm not about to continue without the color scheme looking right. Okay, that's better. All right. Next up, my camera. I'm thinking about right here should be fine for the time being. That's not what I'm looking for. For something else. Okay. Sorry, I'm delaying stuff. But I want to make sure that I have this actually right. I don't think there's much else I can really do for this though. Okay, we're gonna leave it be for now. Again, I think that this is the best spot I could put my camera for the time being. All right, let's go.
Stop!
Wait, I'm sensing something close.
Watch out!
Yeah, those look especially dangerous, so watch out. I don't think they've noticed us yet. Use F2 to use phase sight. This ability lets you see what Gallia senses in the environment. When you see an enemy you've never confronted before, it will show up as unknown. Prepare at best you can.
Okay.
Avoid the enemies and head for the high.
Yikes. I think we're in a little over our heads.
Oh boy.
They look pretty tough. Careful now.
Ooh.
Strong ones ahead. You gotta be careful. Stay vigilant. These ones aren't messing around.
Okay. So we're not fit to be fighting those guys right now. Guessing that's the kingdom.
Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Refresh my memory.
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the way.
So, Gallia. A fairy who accompanies the traveling boy on his journey, doubling as his chaperone for his special mission. Her diminutive size excludes her from participating physically in battles, but her special fairy traits allow her more proficiency than traveling boy when it comes to sensing magala and knowing magic. Though she can become heated when her personal values are tested, she is a reassuring traveling companion.
Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Right.
This is as though music is playing in my mind. The effect of Gallia's magic.
It's the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier.
Okay. Interesting.
Look. Over there.
For relief. Grand Tread is already in sight.
Let's go.
Almost there. Let's keep moving and try and stay out of sight. I don't know where I'm heading though.
Not good. Run for it.
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, And no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
Dope. Oh, great seeker, bearer of fantasy empowered. Got their own little language too. Hear my wish and come forth from the epoch of glory. Oh man, I cannot read that in time. I'm sorry, y'all. When we're in gameplay, I'll be showing my face. But when this cutscenes, I'll try and take my face off so we can see everything.
Whoa, just look.
Whoa.
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead!
Yeah!
Crazy.
There's
Absolutely
no way that
horrendous.
going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless you. Oh,
careful!
Hurry.
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid.
Look at you.
Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only elder here, in the whole city even. Capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Plamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey Elda kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Sir, who could
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
It is! It's hookah fence!
The king dead, his son stricken. Are
Oh, wait,
there
hold
none
on.
left to bear the weight of the...
Is there any information that we're missing? Elder tribe. The 9th tribe, distinct from the commonly known 8 tribes, they are condemned by the Satanist Church for inheriting a dangerous magic heretical to the teachings of the church. The population is so small that to even see one in public is rare, and they face greater discrimination than any other tribe. In fact, many outside the main cities don't believe they exist. Each of the 8 tribes possess unique physical traits, making them recognizable at a glance, such as the Clemmer's horns or the Rosinet's long ears. The Elder tribe, however, bears no distinguishing features, and thus are regarded as inferior beings. You know what this reminds me of a little bit? It reminds me of an anime that's out right now. I forgot the exact name of it. What was it? I think it was like bye something. I don't know. Bye Earth, I think. Yeah. Clemmer tribe. The Clemmer tribe composes of the largest population in all of the Allied kingdoms. Their most distinguishing features are the horns, which grow on both sides of their head. Clemmers have a broad diversity of facial and body types, which has essentially made them average. The Irikian royal family are Clemmer, and the members of this tribe hold a majority of important positions within the government, leading many Clemmers to internalize the belief that they are the kingdom's most preeminent tribe. Clemmers value freedom and dislike illogical restraint. They enjoy cultivating discussion, but do not always consider the situation or appropriateness of doing so, which occasionally leads to conflict. However, some studies suggest that the disposition is what drives them to seek governmental positions and other important offices. Rosette tribe, one of the most populous tribes of the United Kingdom, second only to Clemmer. Long pointed ears are their most distinguishing features. They often boast excellent physiques, which has given them superior martial prowess. Receit women are stronger than most men of the other tribes. Many inevitably work in the military and often hold key offices. They are considered an influential as a Clemmer, and the two tribes are sometimes called prevailing tribes. Many Rosettes, I don't know how to say this, y'all. I'm sorry. I'll understand once they probably say it. Maybe. Many Rosettes pride themselves on outperforming others in strength. While this can be perceived as a self-disciplined competitiveness, on the flip side, there are many with a belligerent temperament, obsessed with proving superiority in any situation. Parpis tribe, a tribe recognizable by bestial ears and a tail. There are many variations in their hair and skin colors, including cold-colored skin not seen in other tribes. They are not physically adept and often honest with their emotions, giving them the reputation for Henderson, for better or worse, or for worse. Well, I basically said it. They are drawn to parties and festivities, and while this happy-go-lucky charm is often to their credit, it can also be seen as recklessness. Due to this stereotype, they are looked down upon by other tribes, which prevents them from securing a foothold in the politics, despite being nearly as populous as the Rosette and Clemmer tribes. The discrimination against them is especially obvious in large cities. Yeah, we already read that. Interesting. Magic, a general term for the technique that consumes power to cause phenomena and bend the laws of nature. It has a wide range of applications from modest use to daily life and destructive power in war. However, as magic igniters, which require a state of permit for ownership and use, are required for people to be able to use magic, many cannot wield magic. Music and magic. Yeah, I was very curious about this one. As usual, variety of magic that causes the listeners to become aware of their state of mind through the form of sound and music, as it is modest. Wait, I said that wrong. An unusual variety of magic that causes the listener to become aware of their state of mind through the form of sound and music, as it is a modest form of magic with seemingly no utility on the battlefield. It is considered a meaningless trifle skill in society, and thus is rarely used. So, music magic is Can you just do magic without that then? A union of allied kingdoms spans the kingdom of Heraclea, the principality of Oceania, and the principality of Montario. Irona being the Serene, with its king holding authority over all three kingdoms. The original kingdom, Hythlodaeus, was the United Nations' first ruler and is often referred to as the founder king. Let me tell you something right now. They went ham with the lore in this game, for sure. The words that they came up with in conjunction with like real words is like immensely large. The continent is surrounded by fast running currents, and ships can only set anchor from the southern inland sea, where the otherwise swift currents are less violent. As a result, there have been a few invasions from the overseas, and the three countries have achieved long histories. The capital of the kingdom is Grand Trad, the largest city in the kingdom, located in the north-central Icaronia. The most widespread religion as Sanctism, established as the state religion under the region of most recent monarch, King Hythlodaeus V, and the royal capital Grand Trad. The nation's largest city, capital of both the Kingdom of Ironia and the United Kingdoms at large, also referred to as the royal capital, being the home of the palace and seat of the royal bloodline. Known for its solid ramparts, a site at which has long been emblematic of the city itself. However, when the massive Relief Grand Cathedral was built, the building's grandeur became a new symbol of the Grand Triad. Well, Trad, not Triad.
Crown? We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best, the saint, could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt His Highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed His Highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Okay, so we got the background of what we had to do.
Hey, are you listening? Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers. So?
Do you know where we're going? Feel free to admit your loss and ask me for advice. What is known in town? Press R1 to open the local map if you're unsure what to do. Press triangle. Try pressing triangle. Gallia always has a good idea, or she thinks. Push up in safe areas like towns to save your progress.
Whatever will I do?
Alright, so we're in here. Y'all able to see the day too?
Whatever will I do?
I mean, I guess I could like raise my thing real, just a little bit. That's good.
I do? Whatever will I do?
It's very interesting.
Let's go see.
I thought, was Triangle to talk again? Yeah, it is.
Let's go see.
All right. We'll just progress.
Whatever will I do?
Let's go see.
Yeah, we'll just progress. Because she doesn't want me to talk to anybody at the moment.
An elder?
Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
Is that an igniter?
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
Not interested.
Not really my thing.
You're not even a little interested? This is military-grade stuff, right? Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city? Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say we don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter? Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
No thanks.
No thanks.
What a shame.
How would you even know what the royal scepter looks like to begin with? You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic. World-shattering power. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now he's dead, but no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I will say one thing, that scepter looks like looks like a rib cage with the spine still connected to it.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Excuse me. All right.
Give it a food, I say. Who else could it be?
I like these transitions. I was hoping we'd blend in with the crowd and no one would notice that you're an elder, but the people here have sharper eyes than I thought. We don't want to draw attention, but hiding your tribe is only going to make it worse. People may insult you, but do your best to stand tall.
All right.
Easier said than done, I'm sure, but it's for the sake of the mission. And on that note, the recruitment center we're looking for should be just ahead.
What are you playing at? Let's go see.
Keep forgetting I can't talk to anyone right now.
I'm out of ideas.
Beg pardon?
This looks very cool, though. I like how everything looks. And I like how she moves around. I know, my bad. I'm just like admiring the environment.
That's wrong, though.
Dang, man, you barely let me go anywhere. Like, all right, I will go back.
Beg pardon?
Dear me.
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead. Okay, you got this.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up. An elder? I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those. So, what brings you to enlist?
I need money. Just feel bored. I want to fight for change. A center located in every city for people to apply and join the army. For those without family or means of volunteering, it's one of the quickest ways to earn money and social credibility. Recruitment is not always open, but concerns about the public safety due to sudden death of the king, as well as the monster outbreaks in the area, has led to an unusually long recruitment period in the royal capital. I want to fight for
I want
change.
to fight for real change.
Lofty words for a gutter rat with an empty coin purse, no? So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
Take a lot of punishment. Got a sharp mind. Take a lot of punishment.
I'm small, but quick.
Yes, I could see that. Always the cowards who run the fastest, eh? Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
Crazy, man. To the name of the story's protagonist, Loaf. You are Loaf.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now. Up to. Next.
Mission complete. One sec, y'all. Going fine. Lord.
The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
We're probably finally just now about to get into battle.
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Spare us this drivel. Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
A world with no magic. A world with only one tribes. It's hard to explain. Well, I guess I guess it would be the tribe, honestly, if I'm going off of my character of how I would go about this. I would personally, for me personally, I feel like if I was in this predicament, I would want to know about this world with only one tribe where racism is not evident or so highly pushed between each other, because everybody is one race, human, which is the real thing of the real world. So I'm gonna go with a world with only one tribe.
It tells of a world united as one tribe.
There,
No
yes.
discrimination, eh?
No discrimination.
A far cry from our world, then. So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you
Where
think.
did you come from?
Nobody asked you.
Exactly.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
Am I about to be that person? Is it a fight you want? I don't want to apologize for him. It's true. Like, you came out of nowhere just trying to spout your freaking discriminative speech about why we shouldn't even be saying anything. Is it a fight you want?
Fight you want. Draw your blade.
Didn't think you'd just challenge me straight out. You've got guts for a lesser tribesman. Well, Clamar, I'll let it go this time, but only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia.
Stroll. Loaf.
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it. For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
By the skin of my teeth! Now, where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meat.
Someone help!
Is that a soldier? Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen. Stay on guard. It's too...
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wounds.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause? The guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear. Fight with pride. And we'll all have medals this time tomorrow.
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance of glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it. Let's go.
Crazy.
Damn it.
No established plan.
This is what we signed up for. Onward to the fort then.
All talk, man.
Hey, I've got a bad feeling about this.
When did you get the...
Explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air.
Did she always have the headpiece, Gallia?
Did something
Galcilia?
happen? Wait, is that a fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
She's with me.
She's with me.
Yes, and I have a name, by the way. It's Gallica.
So you travel together. You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die. I'm with you.
Stroll, a brave fighter trying to conceal his nobility, has become your ally.
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep...
This game is also about becoming a king, so it's perfect for me to be the Loaf King. Well, this is unexpected. This is an unexpected turn of events, but don't lose sight on the mission, okay? No.
Here we go.
Be careful. Our contact should be inside, and we have to find him. You're running with such purpose. What were you talking about? Said something about your ally? Oh, it's nothing. I was just worried about the soldiers inside. Well, whatever the case, the situation concerns me too. Let's go inside. Yeah, we can't go any other direction. Gonna get into our first combat. Oh, Lord. What the heck?
There it is.
This is on point for like Persona-like enemies. A human.
Stand your ground! Charging! Pursue!
We have to help the survivors.
Damn it.
It's horrific. So many dead. Chris, I hope you're okay. There's no time to waste. If we look, we may find some that draw breath. No, none of them are breathing. Damn, we're too late. But there might be others. Let's keep searching.
This is bad.
What's the deal with this one? Feels similar to the monster from earlier. It's smaller, but is that a human too? Looks like we're gonna have to fight it. Wait, if it's a human, do we even stand a chance? All the more reason we can't just let it be. Trust me, I have some history with them.
What do you think?
Besides, our only hope right now is to join forces and strike it as one. Do you not agree? I agree. I'm glad you still got your wits about you. If you here, we might just be able to get through this.
Got it?
Look, we don't stand a chance against the thing if we attack it separately. We can only fight it if we work out a plan together.
Take care of it, please.
Understand? The two of us are working as one. I'll trust your judgment on the timing of the attack. Press triangle to engage in squad battle alongside your allies. You can press triangle at any time, but if you use square attacks to stun enemies first, you start the battle with an advantage. Stay on the offensive by continuously attacking with square to deplete the enemy's break gauge that appears next to them, eventually stunning them.
Okay, let's give this all we've got.
Get ready.
When engaging in squad battle against stunned enemies, one party member will perform an advantageous initial attack. In addition to the enemies remain stunned at the start of the battle, be sure to take advantage of this. And here goes the music, man. Hit square to attack with your equipped weapon, and press triangle to use skills. Gotcha.
I won't hold back. Fire! Still up?
They die hard.
Unscathed triumph. So you get a bonus for not taking any damage. I'm already into it, man. I'm already into it. I think I really want to get this game now. We're alive, and that's all I could ask for. Let's press forward while we still can. Slaughtered. A lot of them.
Wait.
Hold on.
Be careful.
There's another one. If it spots you, this could get nasty. But we have the element of surprise. We can catch it off guard if we strike now. If you manage to successfully attack an enemy without being seen, use the square. There's a chance the entire break gauge will deplete at once in one instant for a stun.
Let's push through. This battle's out. Let's take them all out.
Get in there! Finish him off!
Okay.
Let's go. Burn!
So I can't control the other guy. Yeah, it seems.
Victory is ours.
Okay. Not bad at all.
Oh, wait. Oh, you can apply points. Okay. I want that agility so I can get more dodges in.
Looks like we're safe for now.
If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
This is our chance.
Forward, and we'll win this.
Get in there and finish him off.
I think they're stunned still.
A tough one.
The power of fire!
There's no way I'm stopping here.
I think we're in the clear.
I thought that we were taking an alternate route, but it looks like that might have not been the case.
This battle's out.
Let's take them all out. Go. Everyone, go!
I won't hold back. Fire! Stay sharp. It's not over yet.
The power of fire!
Weak to fire.
I think I'm getting used to this.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
I'm into it, man. I don't know.
Be careful.
We have the edge.
The transitions are sick too. Oh man, I'm into it, man. If it wasn't already obvious.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
Looks like we're safe for now.
Let's push through. Okay, this could be all we've got.
I'm sure there's the auto battle system as well there.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
That'll do it.
I'm really into this, man. I like what I'm seeing a lot.
That should come in handy.
Revival medicine will be helpful. Seems it's locked. Okay. I don't think there's anything in here though. I can see the care that was put into this, like by a lot. Like it's very evident that this is a project that they've been working very heavily on since it was like first announced. Oh, since the company was even announced.
Oh.
Well, studio to be exact. Anelia, don't bloody touch me. I'm in a bad enough spot. I'm just making it worse. The monster showing up was your fault, wasn't it? Bad luck follows your people. Of course this is how it ends. Damn it, all the hell. This just chose to die. Ignorance.
Run.
You're so young. A fresh recruit. Get away from here now.
No.
The thing's up ahead. There's most soldiers left alive, right? We can't just run and leave them be. You're too late. That monster, we can't. Just run away. Stay away from that thing.
No.
He's not here either. Where you've gone.
Hey.
What have you been muttering to yourself this whole time? What has you so concerned?
Damn it!
Damn, Elia. I knew this fort was cursed. That's why the horde attacked. Calm down. It's not his fault the human appeared. You must know this surely. But everyone's dead. Help me, Eldia. I don't care. I don't want to die.
Damn it.
I mean, we were too late.
Hold on. You
two, you're perhaps searching for someone. That's right.
Get it now.
I thought as much. Now it makes sense. Why hide this from me? I trust you have a good reason. Well, to tell the truth. Even from earlier.
Was that?
Sounded like it came from the top of the tower. Maybe there's still soldiers fighting it there.
Hurry.
We'll handle our personal matters later. Rescuing any survivors takes precedence to the top of the tower.
Let's hurry.
We have the edge. And we'll win this.
Everyone, go!
A tough one.
Try some of this!
Nice critical.
The next one will fall just as easy.
Yeah, I really like this so far. Everything feels very fitting as well. That's what I learned.
How's that? Okay, let's give this all we've got.
Get ready!
Let's go. Burn! Still up?
The power of fire!
It's a little hard to tell what's like
I think I'm getting used to this.
the icon to show that they're weak to it, you know?
I'll strive for greater heights.
If I level up again, I'll
Come on! Good one. This battle's out. Let's go. Win this. A tough one.
I'll go ahead and increase my strength.
Some enemies are still around.
Push through. Let's give them a fight. This could be our chance.
Even easier than expected.
Looks like we're safe for now.
I like the whole concept of like being able to like attack them before.
Okay, let's give this all
You can attack or even kill them if you hold on.
We're here.
Let's wrap this up.
Nice.
Keep it up!
Can't attack.
Only one left. Finish them off!
You can attack them and even kill them before like going into like a battle.
Watch out! We've been spotted.
Of course, they can do the same too.
This is our chance.
Let's take them away. Everyone, go!
Still up?
The power of plus one!
Good one.
It's resistant to that though. Like, why would you do that?
Even easier than expected. I think we're in the clear.
At least I can tell when they're resistant to something. They'll literally say it and say the words. But in terms of like, it looks like you can build up like extra effects on them. like a burn. They can like get burned.
Let's give him a fight.
Let's settle this quick.
Still here?
Let's wrap this up.
Nice.
Great job, Troll. Only one left. Finish
So
it.
she's the Morgana of the team. Except she doesn't actually fight. So I guess she's not necessarily Morgana. But she's definitely doing the dialogue like him.
If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
Got base stats that we can increase. The roof is just up ahead. Might I have a moment? If I'm honest, I have my doubts there could be survivors. Facing that monster together may not even save anyone at this point. But I'm going to do it anyway. It's a noble thing to do. Isn't that just throwing your life away? Why do this if it's possibly for nothing? Because if there's a chance that there's even one survivor, then I'll not be a noble that runs away. Not this time. Could never live with myself. This time.
Hey.
And you plan to forge ahead despite the risks. I take it you refuse to die until you found whoever it is you're searching for. I won't let you die up there.
That's true, but
I can't just let you die up there. I'm touched. Even in a situation like this, you worry about others. If I run now, I'll never deliver the message and the prince will die. We have no choice but to press on.
I'm heading out.
But then let me eat strength.
What do you think?
This feeling, I knew it. The human from earlier is up there. Let's go.
Yep.
Try not to do anything rash. Okay, here we go. I think we're reaching the end of the demo.
Damn. Such tremendous power.
It's horrible. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
We can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow. Damned humans. It was all because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
No, the mission depends on our survival. Alright.
I won't hold back. Fire!
Little damage.
Royal monster. You're mine. The power of fire.
Definitely went for him.
What's going on? It didn't even flinch.
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this. Burn to
I did one, man.
Please.
Switch over to physical.
Yes! You're barely holding it together.
How is it this strong?
What more can I do? Prince is my best friend. I need to save him. I can't die in a place like this. And yet...
I'll distract it. You two run!
But...
Above all else, I am a noble. And a noble defends his people, no matter the cost. Farewell. If you would repay me, then live.
Stroll.
You're barely holding together. You gotta heal up, quick!
Wasn't enough.
What? No! Please, say something!
Stroll! Don't be a fool. Just run before it...
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler. Thy fate is crowned.
Summoner.
Thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
What the heck? Did we just pull reach into our chest and pull our heart out? Rip our heart out more. It's the energy I love, man. Voice actors have done a phenomenal job so far. And there it goes. It's not a persona, but it basically is. What do they call this?
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
So did we turn into this? It looks like we did.
Wind! All right, that did the trick.
My own power doesn't compare. What's more, it can use magic despite it having an igniter. I have resistance.
Dodge! Not like they could get you with that. Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
Some enemies are weak to certain affinities, and you've hit one of those weaknesses. The word weak will be displayed. Hitting an opponent's weakness or soaring a critical hit against them will only decrease the turn icon by 1/2.
Looks like it mainly attacks with the head wings and blade feet. We could target those.
Yeah, archetypes.
Come forth, royal soul. Scour.
That's it. Stay on
The
it.
freedom of a wanderer. Vitus power. Wind. Come on.
We've got to hit the other
Attacking
side.
certain parts.
Nice dodge. Not like they could get you with that.
Let's go.
Good investments.
Scour.
You hit their weakness.
I will fight Vitus power. Wind. All right. How's that?
Okay. Not apple to heal itself. Garden of Eden type of shit. It looks like it's actually based off a apple or a what's another thing for it?
It's eating its own fruit to heal.
Pomegranate.
We can't kill it fast enough. It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do. Ick. I can't believe it's.
Then we take care of the apples, right?
Can you knock those apples off?
Looks like we didn't need to use that. It's okay. Good. We have wind
Take out those
resistance.
apple things? I think we'll regret it. You know, maybe there's something I can do. Hey, can you let me handle this?
Have Galacia knock down the apples to keep the foe from healing. Okay.
Understood. Leave it to me. Now it can't heal itself anymore.
You got actions too. Okay, Galacia. Putting in work.
I won't hold back. Wind.
Nice dodge. Not like they could get you with that.
Let's go. Scour.
Good.
Attack! No.
Yeah, we're kind of set to win this.
Seeker! Wind! Still here?
Yeah, we got this.
Seeker!
Did I just see what this looks like?
Nice dodge! Not like they could get you with that!
Seeker! Scour!
Got it. Stupendous. Gorlio's apple.
Okay. Not bad at all.
I said I was gonna increase my strength next time.
True power is born of the heart. A wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used? You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy!
Yeah. All in question.
Look, that Stroll guy is still alive!
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
That voice. Grius! Oh, thank goodness you're alive!
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about. The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
Through the mirror lies the prince, deep in slumber, hidden in the village.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
Who's Luis?
Who's Luis?
Is that
Luis.
a real question? About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general. The youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guillaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him, then this isn't going to be easy.
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him. Especially if he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands. And you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
Save the prince from death's curse. Save the prince from his curse and defeat Luis Guillaburn. The Trinius fiend not only attacked the prince, but murdered the king.
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. But I'm counting on you.
Got Grius.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found on those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
All right, before we continue this, I gotta take care of something real quick. I will be right back. We're gonna put the BRB up real quick and for a little bit, and then when I get back, we'll finish this up. All right, so give me a sec. All right, I'm back. Sorry that took a little longer than planned, but you know, we're still here. We have a lot of things that we should look into. Human. Unknown monsters of bizarre forms unlike any natural beasts. Their bodies hold immense amounts of volatile magula. They rampage through their surroundings indiscriminately. Despite their berserker nature marking little sign of intelligence, they can wield advanced magic beyond the grasp of all sentient beings. Many aspects of their biology and ecology remain a total mystery. Given their unnatural physical resilience, large specimens can wipe out entire armies. Although there have been sightings of humans since antiquity, actual encounters are incredibly rare, and they have long been dismissed from being any real threat. However, recent years have seen them appear with more rapid frequency across the Crown's lands, which has made the people uneasy. A technical term for magical power, yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Magula crystal. A crystallized cluster of magula that forms naturally in places where high concentrated areas are left to fester. Though scholars have recently discovered methods to create them artificially, the color of crystals depends on the formation process and its impurities. High purity, natural crystals are indispensable in producing high performance igniters. As a result, some value them higher than gems and precious metals. Areas where crystals are abundant are often claimed in the name of the Crown as mining sites. However, people have long whispered the magula crystals are dangerous to those who deal in them. Such stalemates are largely regarded as heresy because there was little evidence to support it, but recently even the state army has grown more cautious with them as reported incidents are on the rise. An ornate cane-like scepter passed down through the generations of the Icaron royal family, proof of their right to rule. A magical instrument, extraordinary capabilities, powerful enough to induce natural disasters. It can only be wielded by the king and the popularly termed royal magic. It serves as both a pillar of the king's authority and a deterrent to the war. Consequently, any king of Ecorona must be well versed in magic, and the boon of royal lineage is not enough to ensure succession to the throne. Historically, there have been many cases where an offshoot member of a prince family has become king when the bloodline's most direct inheritor was judged not to have enough magical aptitude to truly wield the royal scepter. That's pretty straightforward. Resonant vessels. Here we go. When an archetype power causes a transformation, the first stage is that the heart of the heart becoming a metallic object known as object of unknown origin. To activate the power, the wielder must announce their determination and their hopes for it into their newly made heart, which urges the body to awaken. The outcry is akin to the battle cries of heroes past, who were known to call upon archetypes in the face of danger. It could be said that the transformation makes the wielder an ideal vision of themselves. Interesting. Far sight mirror. I'll read more later.
I want to hear about the mission.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best bet. Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him?
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
Sing the campfire song?
Huh?
An insect is emitting a strange light. Gold beetle. Sorry, I'm munching while we're playing this. Kind of trying to multitask. I'm sure the night and day is going to play a part into the game, but I'm wondering if the temperature is also going to do that.
Ugh.
Never in my life have I witnessed anything like that power used. Tell me, is this some sort of magic? No, I suppose it couldn't be. Not with the igniters we were supplied with at least. Yours was broken into commotion. Incredible. If only I had that kind of power back then. Apologies, I'm thinking out loud. Today's been trying for both of us, so let's get some rest. Doesn't look like there's anything else. You've done a fine job delivering the message, lad. It's finally time for us to act on this, Highness. You want to ask about that power, don't you? I had a question of my own. You seem to know a great deal about the royal family. Before you infiltrated the army, who were you? Nothing but a mercenary. And yet, His Majesty gave me the honor of being His Highness. His Highness the Princess Tutor.
I see.
The night of the attack. Truly. Incredible. What was that power in you, I wonder? Grius seemed to know me. Yeah, let's get some rest. Good. I'm pooped.
Can't sleep? Guess I'm not surprised after what we just went through. Still, you've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
The ground makes a poor bed.
The ground makes a poor bed.
Well, you're just gonna have to rough it until we're back to the capital. I wanted to tell you, though. When the human attacked, I heard a strange voice. It told me my duty would be to guide you. What do you think it meant? I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far. All I told you was that we had to deliver our message, and that almost got you killed. I never expected it would be this dangerous, and it feels kind of like it's my fault.
It is kind of your fault. Nah.
It's not your fault.
You say that, but look, I can't fight with you. But as long as you're up against all this scary stuff, I'll try to help however I can. You've got something special, you know. I don't know what it is just yet, but I believe in you. Oh, hey, you know what insomnia is good for? Catching up on reading. If only our lives were anything like the world in your novel. It's just war after war here, with Magla arts fueling the flames, but it's a nice fantasy. Enjoy it while you can. Good night.
Is this the tree? What's it called again? Oh, never mind.
Well, hello. Nice to meet you. I've been waiting.
Is this?
And now you've acquired a most interesting power.
Is this like a violet room?
You truly are an intriguing one. Fascinating. In the moments where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you. My name is Moore, and I am the humble author of the novel you've been reading. You stand now in my study. Quite something, isn't it? A hall of wisdom, purpose-built for the research of certain powers. I call it academia. Alas, it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me in this place. It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies. I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls. Until you appeared. And now, by whatever strange forces are afoot, I can speak directly to your mind. So, what would you say to an alliance?
This is way over my head.
This is way over my head.
Understand. But suffice it to say, I'm sure it will prove beneficial to you. There must be more you wish to know. For instance, the nature of this fascinating power you've awakened to. I believe you have found a way to wield true magic. You need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw magma within. It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art, now the stuff of legend. What I have come to call archetypes.
Archetypes?
A spirit of heroic virtue. A transformative power that manifests only in those who embody the heroes and kings of old in some core aspect. Heroes of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures, with forms transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth. However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you. Perhaps you are meant for not just proficiency, but mastery. In their truest form, archetypes represent the power of a true hero. One who can drive away calamity and evil in this world, no matter its form. Indulge me this request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together, we can restore the kingdom's ideals. I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power. So what say you? Will you take my hand in friendship?
Sure, and then you're gonna end up being the final boss of the game.
Okay.
The bargain is struck then.
Your voice somewhere.
The scholar in search of utopia, more. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
This is the relationship tree. Duban.
Let's see what manner of story you'll weave.
Party can now study the seeker once unlocked in academia. Right as student. Allows the party to change between archetypes once unlocked in academia. Sense the heroic embodiment of Seeker for more. Followers. More is the first of your followers. People that support your quest as steadfast allies that you can grow closer to. Strengthening your bonds with the followers will lead to unlocking various abilities that can change the shape of your journey. More is just the first of many, so keep an eye out.
We'll meet again, I'm sure. Here's to our joined path, and the thrills that yet lie ahead. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 5 days remain.
Do we have 5 days actually to like beat the... I guess it doesn't really matter at this point, actually.
From here on, we travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, we'll have to do it undetected. So we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain, and take the tunnel to the other side.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
Lad, you'll be our vanguard. It'll be a trial by fire, but the sooner you get used to that power, the better.
Speaking of, you were talking like you know something about it.
Not much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days. I've only heard it's a power found in those who walk a righteous path. Sounded like superstition to me, but everything's always clearer on the battlefield. Once I saw it in action, I could tell it was no fable. Never thought it'd come back to haunt me. Despite all my training and research, I never managed to master it myself.
Huh. It really is something special, then.
Don't forget. One wrong move, and I'll cut you down.
I'm aware.
I'm watching you.
Yes, I get it. Just trust me, all right?
Right. Let's check the map. This'll all be for nothing if we get lost.
This place.
They're called the Nord Mines. Apparently going through them would put us near the capital, it seems.
That being the case,
this road should take us to the Grand Trad.
All right.
We'll check for a way around. Next stop. It's a pretty chunky demo. Wow, this map is huge. I guess I shouldn't be too surprised, but like, look how much stuff can appear on the map. Like, if we zoom out, look how much can appear on the map. Just going based off of this size of each area. Like, obviously this is pretty big too, compared to the other two, but like, a lot of places could appear on this map. Gets me hype.
Hold on. This place here.
Don't let your guard down. Good.
To the Nord Mines.
The Nord Mines, located northwest of Grand Trad. It is resource-rich with magla crystals. Its proximity to the capital simplified crystal excavation, but the Sanctus Church's sudden proclamation of closure stopped work in its tracks. Exiting the forest, the party continues along the wooded road leading to the derelict mine.
Huh?
What happened?
No.
Don't let your guard down.
Look at that!
Large bird is known as a corvo. Stalks its prey from the sky, then it goes for an ambush. So what now? Like, we needed another addition to our list of problems. Maybe we can hide and wait it out.
No.
We need to keep moving. We're already low on time as is. Besides, let me guess, you can move faster if I died back there and you didn't need to keep an eye on me. Come on, I have a little faith.
Let's go.
Should I? If you're truly worthy, then demonstrate it. We need to move. Don't fall behind. Try and find what we can.
Stop!
Hold on. Some wild dogs over there. Undos. The beast hunts in packs. They should come at us together. We'll be overwhelmed if we're not careful. We can't give them a chance to surround us. We'll need a different path for now. Why do you hesitate, lad? It's just a pack of dogs, barely worth a moment to worry for someone such as you. Of course.
Oh.
Yeah. First, take a good look at your foes.
Got it.
Once you assess their strength, prepare your next move. If they're stronger, approach with caution. If weak, cut them. Our size of that Honda, what do you make of it? Indeed. Slipped out of death's grip at the fort, so this should hardly be a challenge. Lower level enemies will glow blue. Enemies of the same level will glow yellow. And higher level enemies will glow red. Unknown enemies will appear white. When you've leveled up to the point where you think you could overpower certain enemies, you can simply approach them to see if their color has changed. When engaging a weaker force, clear your mind and simply do what must be done. Put them to sword. In addition to being attacked on the field by a weaker enemy, will not force you into a squad battle, though the protagonist will take damage. If you push L1 when the cursor is over an enemy, you lock onto the enemy. The enemy will always be in view and you can easily close the distance by attacking.
All right.
Give it a shot. We got this.
All right, how's that? Come on! Just push through! Yeah, come on! All right, how's that?
All right, we did it!
Love it. You just went that way.
Hold on.
That's right. Got one more rule for you to keep in mind.
Got it.
Never drop your guard even against weak foes. On the battlefield, fortune can turn if you let up even for a moment. Should that happen, change your tactics and fight together as one. Stay calm. If you use triangle to initiate squad battle on the enemy after depleting his break gauge with square attacks, the battle starts with a great advantage in your favor. However, if you're attacked by an enemy stronger than you, you'll be forced into battle where the enemy has the advantage. Survey the situation and use different methods to fight. Never stop looking for ways to seize tactical advantage. Evaluate the enemies in your vicinity, then decide whether you will dispatch them quickly with square attack, stun them first, or jump directly into battle with triangle. Phase sight will help you determine the battle approach while staying out of your enemy's reach. Use it to be efficient as you take on the dungeon.
I'm counting on you.
It's no replacement for first-hand experience. Get comfortable with fighting before we reach Grand Trad. I need to be sure you can defend yourself.
Enemies up ahead.
Incoming.
So that was my fault. I only saw white, so let's go. Push R2 to assist. We'll automatically move the cursor to the enemy's weakness.
I don't know their weakness. Guess we'll just try what we got.
Scour!
Take this! Still standing.
I still can't control the others yet, though.
I think we're in the clear.
I don't see anything we can't handle easily. Enemies up ahead. They all seem pretty weak. You got this.
I see the enemy. Time for some close.
Right?
Forward!
This is
Here
our
we go.
chance. Let's give it my order. This is our chance.
see what we can work with.
Go on, finish the job.
I think I'm getting used to this. Not bad. I'll strive for greater heights.
I think we're in the clear.
Alright. From this point, I'm not gonna put it into power. We're gonna put it into either HP or energy, which seems to be defense.
There are enemies around. Watch your step.
We have the edge.
Stay calm, everyone.
Come forth, royal soul. Wind. Just one left.
Down.
Take this.
We've got nothing to worry about.
Held by
Good.
You hate to see it.
I can't.
That should do it.
I'm really into this.
What is it?
Haven't seen you lot around these parts before. Who would that be? Bandits now, would you? You seem dodgy yourself. You really think I look like a bandit? Oh hell. Well, at the very least, I suppose you're not crooks. I guess I'm on edge. I know it's funny to think so in a deserted place like this, but I feel like I'm being followed. What are you doing in such a remote place? Whoa, I'm not your enemy, friend. I'm just a peddler. I regularly nearby, so I came for business, but the beasts are real bloodthirsty today. For instance, have you heard about the human who appeared from nowhere and wipes out entire towns? Terrifying, no? My apologies, I didn't mean to sour the mood. Hey, would you like be interested in buying something? Medicine would be nice. We only have one revival medicine. In my trade, you hear a lot of gossip. Plenty of rumors lately about beasts all over Pharaoh by day. When that happens, a human eventually appears out of nowhere and destroys some town or village. Chills me even to speak of it. I heard the monsters have been running amok lately at the nearby border fort. Nothing bad has happened, I hope. Have you found something worth selling? I could give you a good price. Plenty of stuff in these woods, lots of rubbish, but some materials too. I'll stay put until the beasts are settled down. You find me something worth selling. Okay, gotcha.
I'd say we're evenly matched.
Let's push through. Let's give him a fight.
Let's settle this quick.
I won't hold back. Scour. Stay sharp.
Take this.
No way.
We made short work of them.
Into it.
As long as we're careful, I think we'll be fine with these.
Out of sight.
Looks like we managed to rid ourselves of them.
Alright, how's that? This is our chance.
This is our chance.
Trying to be tactical like he said to do.
Wind. Just one left.
They're dead. I knew you had.
Even easier than expected. Don't get too relaxed. These monsters are relentless.
Push through!
Just making sure.
Right there.
You sure you don't want to move? I would.
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
There they are. Time for some close combat.
I like how it lets you dash in on them.
I see the enemy. Charging in. Good one. This battle's out. Let's go.
We'll win this.
Get in there! Finish him off!
Still here?
They chose the wrong opponent.
Okay.
A lot of stuff in different directions.
Right there. Here we go.
Right. Let's do this.
Vitus power. Scour.
Take this. Still standing.
Tougher than I thought.
We did it.
A lot of the tracks are hidden, man. Maybe it's just me, but it's on point.
I see the enemy.
Watch out! We've been
Time for
spotted.
some close contact. This is our chance. Forward!
Now strike!
Seeker! Hold on.
Still standing. They try hard.
Can't move though. Gonna save that MP.
I think I'm getting used to this.
A few left. Keep your eyes open.
Come on!
Press forward.
We have the edge. Let's settle this quick. A tough one.
Take this.
Very well done.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
We made short work of them.
Hold on. We're going away from. Actually, no. This is the destination, isn't it? Let's go back.
Welcome.
Broke igniter. Can be scrapped for parts. Considered selling it. Collect this item with no monetary value. Broken igniter. I guess we might as well sell it, right?
Now then.
Collect this item with no monetary value.
Now then.
Sure. Annual feed or thatches. Gorlios apple. I say sell it, right?
Now then.
Thank you.
And we're gonna go ahead and heal. We haven't even used this menu yet. Okay. Can't save right now, but that's okay.
Yep, we're safe here.
Hold on.
There's suddenly got intense.
Got a moment?
What's going on? We've been surrounded. We've been out here, but it seems the monsters are the least of our concerns. I know you can hear me, so show yourself. Would you rather we come at you? Damn, awfully sharp for a goat, Amy. That's just live long enough. Kill him quick. Why are y'all attacking?
It appears we must do this.
I've never fought soldiers before, but I won't waver. Scour!
What is that? Never seen anything like it.
That's not an igniter.
Get ready!
Loaf is being targeted.
Blast!
Press circle to guard, which consumes 1 turn icon. Oh, we can guard? Guarding greatly decreases the damage of your character takes and prevents any weakness from being exploited. This prevents enemies from gaining turns too.
What's that? I think something's coming! Watch out!
Come forth, Royal Soul! Wind! A tough one.
This! Helllight! Tougher than I thought! No mercy for you!
Wait. Did I do it wrong? Oh, they were telling me to use guard.
Your parents are holding it together!
I get it now. During squad battles, your formation will affect your damage part. The damage party members receive, depending on their position. Those in the front row deal more damage with melee attacks. Those in the back row deal less melee damage, but takes less damage from enemies. During battle, you can change your formation by using the up.
You're barely holding together. Gotta heal up, quick!
Hey, can we try doing the beginning?
Wind!
What is that? Never seen. That's not. Let's do this! Shite!
What's that? I think something's coming! Watch out!
I can take it.
Take this! Die hard! Get ready!
Coming at us!
Do more damage.
Falling back. Time for some close combat. To the rear guard. Forward! Falling back. Seeker! Scour!
Get ready! Sight!
Time for some close combat. Seeker! Wind!
Take this!
Tougher than I thought.
It's our turn now!
I'm being targeted.
What's that?
But we can take him out before them.
Something's coming! Watch out!
Are they soldiers from the fort? They survived. No, they couldn't be. Simply deserters, aren't they? It's not what I'm asking. How would they already mobilize the pursuit? I don't know. I think it's safe to say that I'm the least of your worries at this point.
Let's hurry.
In any case, we should probably keep moving. Let's go.
All right.
Here we are. Looks so creepy. Well, I guess you did say it was abandoned. Aye. The Crown Theocracy ordered it so. I haven't been to this place in quite some time. Despite the royal decree, I hear the miners risk it all to come in place, seeking riches left within. I'll happily trade some legal miners for some armed detachment of soldiers pursuing us. You're not wrong there. Make preparations if you must, but be quick about it.
So?
What is it?
I think there'd be other business. Yes, indeed, this will be the shortest route to get to the other side of the mountains. Haven't you heard this place was abandoned, but a few blokes stayed behind to do less than legal mining. One of them is an old friend of mine. I'll sell the stones he digs out.
Highly recommended.
But enough about that. Surely we met for a reason. So if there's something you need, allow me to accommodate you.
Thank you.
Last night's incident wiped out the fort's entire garrison. Surely they lacked manpower needed to search for deserters. Somehow they were already being pursued. Regardless, due to the nature of our mission, it'd be best if they consider us dead. Let's push through this mine while we can. So it wasn't my imagination to think we were being followed this whole time. But like Garrus said, something's off. Then again, maybe he didn't come from out of nowhere. But if that's the case, no, it couldn't be. The human killed them all. How are we doing on time?
Wait a second.
It's probably a bunch of shady miners in there, right? Will we be safe around them? Fear not. Most of them are the same miners who worked here before the closure. Besides, it'd be against their best interest to cause a scene and risk the crown is coming down on this place, right? Oh, sounds like they won't be a problem then. Are you ready? Let's go.
Let's go.
If our pursuers catch up to us, it'll be a whole mess of trouble. I'd rather not be part of that. Well, we're actually doing a little crunch time, aren't we?
However,
it's dead quiet. Are you sure there's still people working here? That quietening stillness you feel. Those are your instincts alerting you that to bloodthirst in the air. Judged by the people who are here.
don't move. Don't you dare move.
Trapped like rats now. Lay down your arms and surrender peacefully. So I thought we've walked into an ambush. We got us at a disadvantage, catching us in this narrow bottleneck. We need to turn back now. It's no use. The entrance is already barricaded with soldiers. Surrender immediately. You have got nowhere to run, and if you don't comply, the miners will pay the price for your insolence.
Wait.
This is a misunderstanding. We're not deserters. We were forced to retreat. We had no choice. Oh yes, we're well aware of your predicament. That's exactly why we don't have any survivors. Our orders are to not let no one know. Well, it appears we stepped into a whole damn conspiracy. We have no choice. We fight our way through. They come. Stop them here and now.
There they are.
Hey, we did it!
A dash attacker came in clutch.
I can't believe this.
Stop right there! Dad? On your guard!
Some music, man. Over there, someone's collapsed.
Hey, are you alright?
I told you. I didn't see no deserters. Please, don't kill me.
What? Why?
To send a message, boy. Either we give ourselves up, or these innocents pay the price.
But the only one who could know we survived, and the only one who could send soldiers after us. Oh, come on, let's move.
What are you doing? I can't believe this.
Very impressive. Stop right there.
There they are.
Hey, great job!
Nothing.
Wait.
Isn't that just as I thought? It all makes sense now. It appears what we were expecting. It's him, isn't it? Yep.
I knew I'd find you here. You were the only one who never went up to the fort itself, after all. It couldn't have been anyone else.
Who would have thought 3 sorry stragglers would make it past a whole unit of assassins?
Bastard! You never intended for anyone to survive. You knew the human would be there.
Naturally. You heard the reports. I only put more bait on the hook. I wasn't expecting that damn thing to be rampaging already.
You sent those soldiers to their deaths. Why?
Because the Kingdom's Guard is powerless before the humans, and only a pile of bodies will prove that to the public.
So someone wants the King's Guard disgraced. And when the people need him most, a savior rises as their shield. Is that your game?
Savior? Speak plain, boy. You think he's one of Luis's men?
A pitiful flock needs its shepherd. If a little blood is what it takes to show them who their real savior is, then that's a price easily paid.
That's why those sons and daughters died. For your savior.
They aren't the first. The soldiers cry for reinforcements, the villagers plead to be spared. But I know better than to confront a human.
A village? You refused. Wait, then you were the one who... 7 years ago. The first Flames Day of June, a village in the northern hills was razed to the ground. A village called Harlia.
Oh, yes, that might have been a name.
Then you made a fatal mistake, Klinger. You left one survivor!
Stay back!
Help me!
You played right into our hands, you know. This was the only road without checkpoints. A simple deduction.
You're a disgrace to your title. I may not make it out alive, but as for you, you're hopeless!
O thou who art seared with bitterness, O thou anguished traveler, it is time for thou to choose thy path. O lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken.
What the? Oh, no! I can't fail Lord Luis. Without him, I've got nothing left. You struggle in vain. I won't let you rob me of my glory! This is the way of the real world, little lordling!
You call this real? Leaders abandon their people and the innocent die by their scorn. If that's the real world, then it can die alongside you! My name is Leon Stroll de Haliatus. My home and my family were taken from me. I am the last of my house. I am the last of my noble bloodline. And in the name of my people, I will strike you down where you stand!
Okay, saucing on them.
Come! I will show you a world with honor!
What is this?
Wait, he's got power like yours now? Well, better show him how to use it!
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll not cave to an empty threat like that! This igniter's all I need to turn you to ash! You lot, get to it! Cover me!
So he scampers off to protect himself, and his subordinates get to be his living shields. The man's showing his true colors. I'll fix the filthy coward with the end he deserves.
The igniter's powerful, but it takes care and calculation to wield. If you sense danger, steel your defenses and endure it.
Diagonal slash. Deals weak physical damage to one enemy. Take out the soldiers.
I'll cut you down!
It's okay. We can do this. Seeker!
I think taking him out would be ideal.
Wind!
Take this!
Useless!
Die!
Oh, please! I'm tired of this! Are you prepared? Tougher than I thought, shameless wretches!
Seeker! Scour!
I knew you'd do it.
Die!
Trivial!
I call upon royal power within! I'll cut you down!
The freedom of a one. Seeker! Wind!
Take this!
Alright, we're doing good.
Die!
Got that flame resistance.
I shall vanquish evil!
Let's stay calm. Scour! Still here?
Go on, finish the job.
Fenced.
Die! 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 You! Die!
That was my weakness. So I took a decent chunk. You might get to finish this.
Luis!
Well done, Leon. Or should I say Stroll?
Not bad at all.
Alright, so got our luck up. Magic does sound nice, but I think we've been doing decent with that. Lower damage sustained from enemies. Sounds pretty good. I want that, then magic.
I shall rise to the occasion.
Impossible!
Never expected a commissioned officer would end up a wild-eyed zealot.
How did I do all that? And without an igniter?
Just like him. Who are you two, really?
I'm Leon Stroll. Just a fallen noble from the countryside.
Leon
Back
Stroll.
there, Klinger mentioned a village that was raised by a human. They sent for help, but he abandoned them. Halia was its name. I'm the son of its lord, and now I know what really happened. We sent our fastest riders, but we were doomed from the start. If Luis was behind it, then that's all I need to know. He's the one who'll answer for it. I have my own reason to fight now. I don't want to be an ally of convenience alone, so once more, please, let me join your cause.
What do you say, Grius?
I say keeping an eye on you was too much trouble in the first place.
So you've no objections? What say you, friend?
You're already one of us.
You're already one of us.
Thank you. I'll remember this. Now, onward.
The
Bond?
proud noble, Stroll. Within him dwells the virtue of the warrior. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Yeah, buddy.
Together we stand.
Warrior archetype. Party can now study the warrior. Interesting. Went straight to the legs. I feel struck by inspiration. Found a new way to harness power. I sense the heroic embodiment of the warrior from Stroll.
Did you feel that just now? What's going on? Does it have something to do with that odd magic? Now that I think about it, once you awakened, isn't it weird that Stroll followed not long after? What does this mean? Huh? Wait, what?
We're being brought back into the academia. Or is it academia?
Hey, where are we?
Academia.
What just happened?
Surprising indeed. Somehow you find yourself here once more. And a fairy. I thought their kind long extinct. Do they yet take refuge in the Elden Sanctum?
Hey, you gonna talk to me or just at me?
We meet again, my friend. Though admittedly sooner than I'd expected. Remarkably, another has awakened. What miracle is this? Yes, that same power now stirs in your companion. Another of the mighty archetypes. Do you recall our discussion earlier about how archetypes are an original form of magic?
More or less.
Well, more or less.
Consider this. As an elder, you are an outcast of society, yes? Your very identity is a kind of destiny you may defy but not escape. All mortals suffer under the weight of our burdens. But in facing and embracing that anxiety, you make it your innermost power. You find freedom. And so, the lives of those who overcome their hardships and embody the virtues within are passed down as heroic tales. Your companion, too, had his eyes open to his true path and claimed its virtue. That awakening is your doing, you know. He awakened to the archetype that protects you.
Hey, hold on a second. Who even are you? How much do you know? I'm warning you, if you mess with him, you're gonna have to go through me.
Ah, you two share quite a deep connection, don't you?
Well, we didn't always, but now we're partners to the end. We're linked down to the depths of our hearts. Right?
Right.
We trust each other. I've got his back and he's got mine. And that's all there is to it.
The mystical fairy, Gallica. Within her dwells the virtue of the mage. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
I won't lead you astray. That's the whole reason I'm here.
Party can now study the mage. So now we can get the mage archetype. At least that's what it seems like it's saying.
Hey, wasn't that...
Fascinating. Do you understand what just happened? By connecting with others who have found their resolve, you awaken to new strength. And further, you and all your allies may fight with the strength of any archetype in your circle. As an example, your other companion, the fellow with the eye patch, he seems to have some training and knowledge regarding the wielding of an archetype. By his own account, nothing came of it. Yet if you so desire it, you can awaken the true power within him.
What? You mean Grius could use this power too?
The nature of the Seeker. No. Perhaps it is simply your own nature. You truly are remarkable. If you seek answers, then go and claim them. This right here.
What I'm about to show you is the lineage chart of the archetypes I've been researching. That said, there are many I've yet to see so far. Each of you has your own chart, but we'll use the charts to assign Bubba. First, let us consider the one-eyed warrior who yet bears no archetype, Grius.
This here.
This chart shows the power and connection of archetypes. You can now gain a new archetype by selecting one here and studying its prowess. To study, you'll need Magala, the source of all magic. But simply drawing from your Magala within yourself will put too much heavy of a burden on you. Which means that what this means is that you'll need to gather mag from your battles and other sources. Each character can study archetypes attained throughout the story by selecting corresponding icons. Studying archetypes consumes mag, minuscule shards of magical crystals. Once a character has studied an archetype, you can use the main menu to change the channeled archetype at no cost. To learn is to change oneself, they say. Here you may achieve that. Now I'd like to choose an archetype from among these. I'm sure it's not something that he would personally want, but
I see. I see.
I gotta see what the mage is like.
This right here.
An expert in magical attacks with 3 specialties: fire, ice, and electric. Such a broad palette of magical offense can be crucial to exploit any weakness. Know, however, the mage's defense are paltry at best. They cannot endure much harm. They are best kept out of foes' attentions. They also tend to go through their MP fast, and a mage without MP, well, they're practically dead weight. You'll have to use your magic strategies to succeed. 500 magic is required to channel the mage. This is the archetype you've chosen. Grius doesn't seem like he's fit for that, but we'll try.
Sure.
Yes, he's earned my trust. So be it. Following you and the young man called Straw, another wielder of the archetype joins your ranks. From this sanctum, I shall speak the heart of the man with the eye patch, Grius. Fill his resolve and let his new soul dwell. I hear the voices of the past heroes. O worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength, if thou art prepared to pursue knowledge and surpass the natural logic of the world, I shall bestow upon thee the souls of the mage.
What did you say?
What is this? Is it truly archetype? Same magic I once strove for. I can't believe it's finally in my grasp. The mage archetype is awakened. You can now change your archetype from the main menu.
I didn't think I could grow anymore.
Fascinating.
The man with the eye patch should now have awoken to the archetype. Similarly, I can imbue you with that noble youth with a new archetype power. Feel free to experiment now and then. I don't really want to spend on this just yet. I think I want to hold off on gaining any other ones for the time being. By talking to more in academia, that's how you say it, and studying archetypes, you'll be able to unlock and then use new archetypes. You can gain useful strategic knowledge by attending more lectures or by reading books from the surrounding bookshelves. Some functions of the main menu are available, such as changing your archetype. Archetypes have been studied in academia, can be swapped in town or dungeons at any time. Changing them to suit your needs is a good strategy. You can now check the status of the royal virtues. Qualities necessary in a king. From the main menu, you can raise their virtues in many ways.
That's a good kitty.
Hmm?
I don't usually see this kind of cat in the city.
This cat, you see.
Cute, isn't he? I named him Plateau. So Plateau wants to give you some arrow incense.
That's a good boy.
Oh, it looks like he's taking a shine to you. That's a valuable item, so do hold on to it. That's a formula for a rather complex spell, which mages devise into such intricate magic they commit formula. Hold on, are you saying the king himself wrote this? Why would it be here of all places? I couldn't begin to tell you. Perhaps the previous king had a reason for imprisoning me here after all. I would love to decipher its contents, but it will take a good amount of time. It's written in script I've never laid eyes on before. Before you go, there's just one thing. Would you mind taking a look at the very end of the scroll?
What's this?
It's drawn. Indeed, it's no more than a simple illustration, but do you not think that it bears a resemblance to the Seeker archetype? Moreover, it bears a caption, and mysteriously enough, of all the language that they're in, that is the one part I'm able to. It says Sean, likely the name of a person. Unmistakably so, though. I cannot begin to tell you why. Person's
Hang on
name.
a second.
That's certainly a mystery on top of the enigma. Makes me wonder what it says.
Adieu.
Should you learn anything new, it would be appreciated. I would appreciate it very much if you'd share it with me. Please examine the scroll whenever you feel you've learned something. I didn't know the drawing was. And we read that already.
Whoa.
It's quiet. You think anyone else is in here?
Oh, yeah?
Spins around. Is it a toy? Awfully big if so. Celestial globe. It models the movement of the stars. Astronomy is often confused with the study of magic. Times being what they are, the association means both fields have importance. One of it represents the archetypes. It also looks like the merging of all tribes.
I've been waiting. What would you care to know? What would you care to
Advanced
know?
archetypes.
It appears that
Each archetype can progress into stronger forms. Spending time with your followers is key to pushing the associated archetype to greater heights. Deepening the understanding between you and your supporters will inevitably strengthen you and your allies.
what would you care to know?
Yeah, this is definitely gonna be, man, I don't know. This actually might need to become just a only stream game.
My young friend, you are truly as remarkable as I first believed. Others fated to awaken to their own power will be naturally drawn to you. To reach the lineage of power's greatest potential, you must acquire more archetypes and bring them together. After all, a hero without allies is nothing more than a lone dissenter. To save the many, you must learn to fight with the power of many. Only a champion of the people may awaken the power of heroes, and with it, seize a future of their own making. When next you come to see me, I hope it shall be of your own volition. Open my book, then let your imagination conjure this place anew, as vividly as you can make it. I'm sure that will be enough to reunite us. As long as you walk your path, I shall faithfully watch over you. May we meet again.
What? Where are we?
You two all right there? Looked as if you were in some kind of trance.
Trance? Wait. Have we been here this whole time?
It was strange. As if I felt something in the air. My senses sharpened near tenfold. It reminded me of my old days studying magic.
What? So that wasn't a dream. Grius, that's probably his power. You studied back at the Sanctum, right? I know you couldn't get the hang of it then, but I think we might have just awakened it.
The two of them I told the two about the term archetype and the gist of what I saw.
Awakened it? But that... Who are you people? The truth, if you would.
Look, in all honesty, we barely know any more than you do. But the short version is, well, I think you can use that power now.
I think you might be right. The way it feels is... Well, this is magic, eh? I'd all but given up on it, but... Fate had other plans, it seems. Enough. We must move on. There is far to go still. And lad, I follow your lead now, at least when it comes to how we use these skills in battle. We haven't the luxury of time to train with magic.
Same here. You've clearly got a sense for this, and I'd rather make myself useful than muddle your strategies.
You can give instructions to your allies during battle now. During battle, you can use R3 to engage auto battle. There it goes. Causes your party to fight according to your tactics settings. Change your auto battle tactics during battle. Push L1 to access the order view. Outside of battle, find the under tactics, the party section of the main menu.
5 days until the funeral. That's precious little time, and we'd best not waste it.
Look!
Over there.
What's up?
Morris right there. Oh, so that's anything off. What are you on about? So no one else really sees him. Maybe we're the only ones who could go to that room. Oi, you alright?
Pardon?
I saw a dead miner and assumed there'd been an accident. But looking at it now, that isn't the case at all. What business would they have in a place like this? Hold on. Don't tell me they're after the miners. Wait, how did you get in there? I'm certain that entrance and exit were sealed off by soldiers. Soldiers? I didn't see anyone. Only one I saw was that pasty fella killing it. But we left him splayed out over there. Huh? Wait, he's gone.
Damn it.
We must go after him. It'll be bad for us if we return some reinforcements. Even B. He has no one else left, I wager. He was bluffing about sealing off the exits. On top of that, he failed to finish us off. We won't be able to return to Lewis as anything but a disgrace.
Sure.
You're right. Let's leave him be, at least for now. It's not like he can go back to the military either, after what he said to us. I have no idea what this is about, but I'm relieved. I was worried about everyone would be dead. I'm gonna go be around for a while, so if you need anything, you know who to ask. The protagonist in Galaxia could see more in dungeons or towns. Interact with him to take a moment, read your novel, and transport to academia. Use the touchpad to see what level other players were at and the party formations they use. When they clear dungeons, you're challenging. When selecting information to review, you can also change your party formation to reflect other players. Some people doubled up. Interesting. Couldn't help him. It ain't your fault. Mining is dangerous to begin with, and they were doing it illegally. They all knew something like this might happen. I'm just as guilty for helping them. Suppose things were destined to end this way. Should take a hint and close up shop. Yes, I decided if I'm quitting, I might as well go out with a bang. Even my secret stash is on sale now. I'm even clearing out my stock of weapons and armor, typically reserved for just my regulars. Help me out, buy it all, yeah? Ice chunk. Magical stone for cold storage that repels heat. Could definitely buy that. Furnace ointment. Cures burn. Only one person could get their shit right now, apparently. Cool. Got everyone a weapon. No armor, but that's okay. We'll build up to that.
Thank you.
You take care of yourselves, you hear? Don't be shy about restocking if you're running low on supplies. Alright. Well.
Definitely.
So let's start moving. That's nearly it for me. Sorry you got dragged into all this. Mostly the guards are unhinged maniacs if it helps. Right, considering your apologies, I guess you aren't the bad guys. See why killing or stooped to using hostages as bait. Worthless captain, but he certainly had an eye for new recruits. Surefire tactic against you, like, I'm heartily ashamed. That aside, you're not passing through these caves, are you? Best turn back now, so. Something nasty in the air lately. Gelatinous jiggling around in there. They're not just jellies anymore. I tried chasing them away, but my blade doesn't do much to them. Fire's our best shot, or getting someone with igniter to. There used to be that many of them around. So there's. Okay, gotcha. All I'm saying is that the long way to the other side of the mountain, no man can get through unscathed. The king's funeral is upon us. We haven't the time to look for other routes. Not much else we could do then, but we should at least make sure that there's some use of some magic. Oof, there they go. What's this? Some candy feeling in the air. The Magala. Air feels awfully dense too. So always like that? It's not. It's to be completely mundane mine shaft, no different from others.
That being the case.
Perhaps this is why the miner was talking about before, something of the terrier being unusual. Assassinating Lewis is our top priority, don't forget. Mind their numbers and your health. Auto recovery.
Be careful. There they are. Forward! Let's push through!
Fine one. This could be our chance.
First move.
Seeker! Maybe not.
Resistant.
This is distancing myself. I won't hold back. Burn! One remains.
In the name, I shall vanquish evil. Let me rethink this.
There's no way I'm stopping here. Okay.
Good.
Tarakaja. Increases one ally's attack for 3 turns.
I think that's all of them.
Wow, I feel like I'm playing like the full game, man.
So take it with you.
I mean, technically I am, but like...
Right there. Time for some close-up.
Chris, we end this quicker than my order.
Now get ready.
Seeker! Wind! Still up?
No. Let's go. Blaze! One remains.
Blaze.
That's the noble I am. Try some of this!
Nice crit. I didn't even look at our weapons. They're actually different.
That'll do. Don't get too relaxed. These monsters are relentless.
Cat!
We shoot them. Should be clear from now.
I see the enemy. All right. How's that?
All right.
Good.
Straight down one fell swoop.
Seeker! Scour! Still here?
No need to rush this. Mage! Burn! 2 remains.
In the name of justice.
The freedom of a wanderer.
Oh!
Your guard's down.
They're mine. Overkill, maybe.
Are you kidding me? That's
In the name of justice. Hack and slash.
Let's keep this up. We found some.
Look at that.
Minor boots, steel player. Agility and endurance. I'll let him have it. I think that's what just happened there, right? What do you have on right now? You have Blood Ghost that does your strength. Loaf. Agility and endurance. Give it to him. Okay. Fairy Saber. Master Sword. And I don't think there's anything that we can... Yeah, we're gonna leave it be for now. Oh wait, the screen is different. Look at that. And looks like the torso. I didn't even show nothing. Shows us. Naturally, Gris should be in the back.
There they are.
We're not alone.
Let's push through.
Fine one.
Let's take them out.
Wow, they're hideous. Do it again.
This is their lane. Please.
Hell, I can't afford to hold back. No holding back. I'll cut you down. Let's wrap this up.
Good one, Strong. Always comes through.
I'll be getting a head start, thanks.
That was a different move. How did he do that? I didn't see an option to do that.
Not bad. I'll strive for greater heights.
Careful, we've got company.
Right there. Charging in. Cat?
Shouldn't be anything we can't handle. We'll be okay.
There they are. All right, how's that? Let's give them a fight.
Got a nice critical in there.
Seeker.
These things are ugly as hell, man. They both resist that.
No. Still up?
This is true magic. Mage. Let's go.
They resist fire.
Overkill, maybe.
Now, what's the play?
Warrior.
Let me rethink this. I call upon royal power within. That's one. Not
Great
bad,
job,
if I say so myself.
Only one left. Finish it off. We're clear.
Got balls on their chin.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
There are some enemies left. Stay sharp.
Hold on. Alright, I'm gonna have to stop soon, yo.
I think they see us.
Right there.
Ah, messed up.
Reese has been burned. If he gets gets attacked,
I won't hold back.
a lot more.
All right, so we gotta stop that from happening.
Let's go. Here.
It burns.
I can't afford to hold back. No holding back! I'll cut you down! That's one!
Great job, Stroll.
Trivial.
Stack damage.
By this power.
It'll hurt a lot more.
No.
Only one left. Finish it off and we're clear.
I shall fight as the noble I am. Hack and slash!
Stroll, you gotta aim
Good
better
dodge.
Trivial.
Yo, back off of frickin' Geras.
You're here?
Only one
Blades
left.
ready, lad.
Finish them off and we're clear.
Settles that.
All right.
Look at that.
I've been streaming this for 4 hours. The prologue is long as fuck.
See the enemy. Come on.
Good.
Let's go down and fell swoop.
Still up?
Now, let's see. One remains.
Now, what's the point? No holding back!
You hate to see it.
Not bad, if I say. I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
Looks like it's not safe yet. Stay alert.
There they are. Time for some close combat.
Very impressive.
I see the enemy. Push through!
I gotta scan the area more before I do attacks like that. Not good. This was all for naught. Our way is blocked.
I don't like this.
That's not at all either. I'm sensing Magala, and the feeling's only getting stronger. It's disturbing. Same as the fort. Surely you don't mean. Fear is a luxury we can't afford now. Galacia's words are cause for concern, but we need to keep forging ahead. Look closely, lad. There's a gap between those collapsed rocks. Should be able to squeeze through if we go one at a time. Oh my god.
Right there. Charging in. Let's push through. We'll hold our ground.
Lord.
Trivial.
Nice dodge. Not like they could get you with that.
Come forth, royal soul. Wind.
This is true magic. Any means necessary. Not this one. Mage! Crystallize! Don't celebrate.
I can't afford to hold back.
That's just what Grius does.
Warrior!
Who remains?
Put out.
I will fight with pride. By this power. Scour! Last one.
Could at least take one out. It'll be beneficial to us.
Your guard's down.
Mage!
Sweet to either.
Freeze!
We did it.
Right. I could get used to this.
Heat up.
Hopefully that's the last of them for a while. Luke.
Ah!
There's more to fight here. This is insane. Way longer than I thought I'd be. So for the stream, that's gonna have to be it, sadly. I know, short-lived, but I literally need to get going and head to the gym while there's still some time left to go. So I'll finish this up when I get back from the gym, but it won't be on stream. It's gonna be via recording. So if you guys enjoyed this, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell for more notifications. Oh wait, why am I doing that? The video's not done yet. Thanks to those that came through to watch the stream. If you want to watch the rest of this first impressions video of gameplay, check out the YouTube page. Otherwise, I will catch you guys in a bit. Never forget to stay luncheon, and peace.